Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Joe Ellison. In Fort Smith, as soon as tomorrow, the board of directors could vote on a new law aiming to ban sleeping on sidewalks and streets, as well as camping on city property. While Fort Smith already has ordinances about camping and sleeping in public parks, if approved, the new ordinance will focus on streets, right-of-ways, easements, and sidewalks. Well, negotiations for a revised Arkansas Farm Bill extension is underway, though last week Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders joined other state governors asking for a new bill instead of extending the current one. Senator John Bozeman says over the weekend, Republican leaders proposed a $12 billion aid package for farmers, which was rejected and did not provide any funding for farmers facing hard economic times. He goes on to say that different GOP leaders will oppose any spending package that does not provide meaningful assistance to Arkansas farmers. And Harp's Food Store is announcing plans to expand their footprint in Arkansas with 2 new locations, one in Conway opening in the spring and the other in Fort Smith by fall of 2025. Harp says both stores are expected to be close to 40,000 square feet and will provide a first-class online shopping experience. All right, it is a Monday. We're getting through December. Christmas is coming quickly, just 9 days away. Let's check in with Stephen for a look at that forecast. Hey, Stephen.
Hey, Joe. Yeah, today was a rainy start to the day, but as we went on through the day, we saw more sunshine, daytime highs into those low 60s. Yes, we are in December, but well above average when it comes to our daytime highs across northwest Arkansas into those low 60s, across the river valley into those mid to upper 60s, seeing more sunshine as we go into the afternoon. Another rain chance is to come, though, by the time we get to Tuesday night going into Wednesday. Until then, tomorrow throughout the day, going to see plenty of sunshine once again, increasing clouds throughout the day. That next cold front arrives by the time we get to Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning, which again brings another rain chance. Again, increasing cloud coverage throughout Tuesday afternoon going into Tuesday evening, and that's when those rain chances start to kick back up, mainly focusing on south of I-40 as the greatest rain chances to have. Northwest Arkansas, though, definitely has a real chance of seeing those scattered showers going into that Wednesday morning commute, but coming behind that cold front is going to be much cooler air, which will bring those chilly mornings back into the forecast. Take a look at Thursday morning through the end of the weekend into early next week. Temperatures starting off well below the freezing point once again. Again, above average temperatures to start off the week. By the time we end the work week into the weekend, we'll be pretty close to average for this time of year. Northwest Arkansas, over the next 7 days, a rainy start to the week. Next one after this one's coming Tuesday night going into Wednesday, and then we see some sunshine to end the work week, but it's going to be much cooler outside with morning temperatures starting off close to the freezing point.
Thanks for that, Stephen. Well, Crystal Bridges and the Momentary are celebrating the new year with a special offer. To ring in 2025, they're offering 25% off new memberships, and it grants access to exclusive events and discounts. The offer is valid through January 27th and could make a great Christmas gift for the art lover in your life. Well, Fort Smith nonprofit is trying to tackle the issues walkers and bikers are facing in the city, with the number of crashes and fatalities continuing to rise. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer shows us how Jesse's House is working to make things safer in the city with accessible reflectors for everyone at busy intersections.
Like 75 people being struck by vehicles in Fort Smith, one is too much.
Jesse's House is a safe place for LGBTQA plus individuals.
Knowing that what I do every day is helping somebody eventually, even if it helps one person, it's 100% worth it.
They're now on a mission to make Fort Smith a safe place for walkers and bikers.
I was driving down Grand Avenue and they have the flashing lights at some crosswalks, and I realized there was somebody walking across the street and I couldn't see them.
The city has had 75 pedestrian collisions just this year, and 3 people have died.
It could be somebody's kid, somebody's parent, somebody, like anybody could fall victim to this.
On Monday, Fort Smith Police Chief Danny Baker announced a no jaywalking policy. Jesse's House wanted to take that a bit further.
How do we implement things that save people's lives?
So they started Project Pedestrian, lining some of Grand Avenue's busiest crosswalks and intersections with bins full of reflective gear anyone can grab for free.
people without homes or people without transport, public transport, who they rely on walking and riding bikes and everything. They deserve as much safety as everybody else.
They want to eventually expand to busy streets like Towson, Phoenix, and Rogers.
In the winter, it's very dark. You can't see anybody, so it's just like very important to have that reflective gear on.
As they want everyone to get to their destination without fear.
We also just want to make Fort Smith a safe community, not only just for people like us, but for everybody.
In Fort Smith, covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
Well, if you want to donate to their mission, Jesse's House asks that you put reflective gear in any of the bins there on Grand Avenue. Well, thank you for joining us here for the latest news and weather. Make sure to catch up again tomorrow right here for more.